Hello and welcome to DJ and TV Monday Night Chat. It is time for the DJ and TV team to have our late night chat here. Of course, you know, you recognize the faces. Not mine as much. I'm filling in for John Young. However, we've got MJ, who's on the show all the time, and Dan Carpenter tonight. Shani, unfortunately, couldn't be with us tonight. That poor girl has been dealing with health stuff. So let's all wish her well and wish her to get well soon. Send her little messages on Facebook. Post nice things on her wall. So, and I'm really excited about tonight's show because when you brought up that we're going to talk about Craigslist ads, I'm like, oh, this is too much because it is so funny and ridiculous. Both the things that DJs post and the things that people post asking for DJs and what they ask them to do.
I have collected a few. I really was surprised how many I could find just looking like today and yesterday. There's only like one or two that were kind of saved because, you know, I ran across them before. But the rest of them are legitimate ones that I found around the country in different major cities, straight up. So I'm thinking that we could do this like once every month or once every couple of months, because if I just went and looked, and I think I looked in Los Angeles, Las Vegas, New York, Chicago, and Miami were the cities that I hit, and just searched down through their Craigslist DJ posts. Everything but like one or two that we're seeing tonight. The other ones I already had, or like one of them John found, so it's going to be kind of crazy. That's the one we're going to finish up with because I think it's going to have the most discussion.
Wait, hang on one second. In the chat room, they're saying that the effects are still playing. Something. You saw that loop going?
Are they still playing? I thought It's weird. Okay.
It's still rolling in the background. They couldn't even hear MJ.
Let me just.
We're looping.
Let me see if I can get rid of that. Here, let's do this.
DJ Event Planner will change the way you manage and run your business. Streamline all of your procedures and software into one easy-to-manage system. DJ Event Planner, the ultimate online planning tool.
Very dramatic, they say.
Okay, so fixed?
Going into commercials now. Because I'm seeing they just saw the DJ Event Planner.
Yeah, so we should be.
Good. Our people in the chat room, so let us know. DJ Event Planner
Black screened.
Oh, very slowly back in now. Are we good now?
We're seeing the past. All right, does that sound good? Oh, weird. There is something.
Nope. Still got looping sound.
Now, other ad is looping.
Keep in mind, they're going to be delayed from us.
Completely. All right. Well, the meter is not showing anything. I know, you guys. I just got fired in the chat room. Oh man. All right.
Just down to Dan and I. No.
The meter is telling me that there's nothing else except our talking going on.
How we doing? It's not an ad. It's a splash screen sound. You sure that's not in your head?
Oh.
I have nothing else coming through here.
That's it. We're good.
Oh,
We're good, man. We're good. Yay!
Yay! Okay, I can go home now.
Okay, now everybody knows exactly how it is inside my head all the time.
Well, and thank goodness for the chat room, or we'd have that annoying thing. Like everyone would have been gone and be crickets because there'd be this annoying sound going along with everything else. So thank you, everybody. Applause to you in our interactive live chat room show. So why don't you go ahead and start over, MJ?
I'm going to start all over again because I hear a loop of MJ. That so does my brain. Ian. You have no idea. You have no idea what's going on in my head right now. No. John sent us a thing earlier this week about it was a Craigslist ad that a lady put in looking for pretty much anything that has to do with a wedding, and not just DJing. And it made me get the idea that, why don't we just do a whole show on stupid Craigslist stuff and talk about it, both from the person's point of view, the bride or whoever's putting the ad, and from our point of view as a professional in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
Let's discuss it all the way through.
Yeah, right.
So I decided to title tonight's show. Are we still good on the chat room? Everybody good?
Looks like. Cool.
I think so. Shane's having issues, but Shane's just having issues.
I'm seeing it's
Maybe
all
that
good
could
there.
be the medication, young lady. And I do have a special Craigslist ad for just the ladies tonight, Shaney. So
Oh, great.
just for you ladies.
Could be why you're still single.
People say, MJ, why are you single? I'm like, I don't know, just lucky, I guess. So tonight's show is called It Came from Craigslist. That's
awesome.
the best echo I could come up with.
That's really good.
All the effects in your basement there. That's the best you can come up with.
Remember,
for those of you who know, I'm down a computer right now. I'm on a what I call my beater laptop, which is one that I just don't care a whole lot about, and I'm running everything off the beater laptop right now. So we're a little. That's why you see me zoomed in, because I can't make this thing do anything more than it's doing right now. I'm pinned to the screen, so I'm gonna do the show from back here tonight. No, okay. It came from Craigslist. Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
Yes.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
All right. So the first one came from. I kind of like just what the person said here. You see at the top, it says only $50 flat rate. Now, don't know if that's an hourly or a one-time 50 rate, but the fact that he had to put in hide this posting right after it made me kind of go, what? So at any point tonight, if you guys want me to stop, like right now, because the way I'm sharing this, I cannot see the chat room. So Dan and Jason, if you guys want to chime in about something you see,
we'll monitor that.
Okay, so if there's anything in there you like that, but I thought it was kind of strange. Hide this posting. I don't know why. What is that?
No, I wonder if somehow it got that piece in between the two, because on the left is favorite this post also.
I didn't even see that.
So I almost wonder if that was like a Craigslist thing.
He's competing with Pandora. Don't look to Pandora or your phone when you can have me for $50.
Yeah. There you go. See, you guys are catching the good stuff here.
And that comes with the sound system.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Wait till you see what some of the people advertise as like, like you have to hire me because I have a sound system.
Right. Only professionals have a sound system.
Yeah.
Just want to point that out.
Some of the stuff that people advertise, and this is something that I think John has talked about on the show that I think is really good, that a lot of times DJs, we get caught up in saying, I have this amount of lights and this is what it looks like. And the bride, really all she cares about is how special are you going to make me look and feel that day.
Mm-hmm.
It ultimately comes down to that, we are background noise to their day. And I don't mean to say that in a negative way, but, to say I have this many lights and can do this isn't going to sell the package. It may be icing on the cake. It may be the cake, but that's not what's going to sell.
Well, it's like, imagine if you're, your plumber, you have a big leak, right? And your plumber comes in and says, "This is my wrench. Now you see how this wrench works. This is a really fine wrench right here. And I got this one. I put it on the pipe. I do it like this. Are you watching?" And he went through everything he's going to do with his tools. Before he did the work, would you be like, "I don't care. Just go stop it from leaking. I just want you to use your tools to stop it from leaking." It would make, I don't know. I'd fire that plumber. I'd be like, "Get out of here. I'm gonna hire so just come in and do it." Because they want a result. I want a result. I don't want my pipes to leak.
We're gonna let you take that point of view later on, because we're gonna be looking at it from the plumber's point of view. in one of these posts. We are, because there's a guy who's a photographer that put out an ad that we're going to look at later in Craigslist that I thought was so hilarious, and it just makes things. I think it changes the perspective of things. So
Awesome.
let's go on back to here, and the next one goes to. I did this one because of the way they spell DJ for party.
Oh yeah, really stands out.
PARTY. Today. Yeah. But I kind of like that's the picture they chose. Promote your business with a DJ. So this gets worse as we go on. So keep in mind, these are just ones that I thought were kind of unique going, okay, are you real? What are you selling? Okay. So we're moving on here. This is one from the owner's point of view, trying to get a DJ. Need a DJ for a hookah bar. We expect our DJs to promote and bring in customers. The pay is $100 flat and $5 per 2 customers you bring. Now, my question is, Dan, you're in the math world. If I bring an odd number of people, do I still give that $250? Or am I out that $250?
You got to round down.
Round down, son of a gun. So that was
what if he's really, really short?
Oh, yeah. Is it? Yeah, or big. I have more big friends than tall friends.
Right? Does size matter? Like, do I get double if it's a really big person? But it's
so they're drinking water. Is it the same as the person who's drinking the Patron? I mean,
yeah. Top shelf, bottom shelf. What are we talking here?
It's a hookah bar, so isn't your gear's gonna stink?
I worked at a place for a while. I did Tuesday nights. It wasn't a hookah bar, but it was one of the few places in that strip that allowed smoking, and that was one of the place's big pull was the fact that they still allowed smoking. And every Tuesday, gear came in the basement, opened up, left in the basement just to air out, closed, jacket, left in the basement to air out when I came in.
Well, I remember when I did a lot of bars, and I had to actually have a system just for the bar because it was plastic encasements, and I still couldn't wash it off enough to have it not smell like, because nothing's worth, it's a wedding, everything looks good, smells great, except for your gear reeks like an ashtray in the corner, Ugh.
And I have to think that in my experience of that too, it was not just the smoke and ash smell, but it's everything else that gets mixed in with that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just not a pure smoke smell. It's a smoke,
right?
Alcohol and the lingering desperation of the night before.
Yeah, and chastity's perfume, all mixed together.
It's all in there. So crazy. Okay, next one. I picked this because of wording. I don't know where people come from when they pick the wording, but let's take a look at it here. He's very thorough, him, her, whatever. $125 up to 4 hours of DJ karaoke. $125 plus gratitude. Okay.
Plus gratuity.
Made sure that she knew that was in there. And the second part that I thought was amazing was in there is we have this weekend open and would rather be working, entertaining your event. Now, no matter when I read this, these dudes are unemployed. So is that what you're telling me, that you're that unemployed? But the thing that sealed the case for me was the very last line. Wowzers, what a steal of a deal for you.
Yeah, right. Well, they are super, super price economy oriented.
Yes. Wedding slightly higher. We're super, super price economy minded.
Right.
You know what's funny though? Of all of them that you've shown so far, I don't think I saw a single one that mentioned anything actually about equipment.
No, that's true.
We're getting there.
Oh, I'm sure we are, but it's just
this is impressive, right?
Just coming in and hey, I've got some music. Oh, where's the equipment? Well, for what you're paying.
Well, we don't. Oh, equipment's extra.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat room said that lights look extra cool in the smoky bar, which is true. They do. You don't need fog.
You get that natural hazing effect that you have to pay a lot of money for a hazer to get that effect.
Right? You save money on hazers. You just pay for it in your lungs.
Now, Dan, you had to open up your mouth about equipment, didn't you?
Of course. I knew what was coming next.
That's our next one. So our next one, I love this one. We're going to take quite a few points here and look at all these different points. You ready? All right. As low as $50, DJ and sound, 4,000 watts and lighting system rental.
For the layman, that's 4,000 W.
And mobile plug and play DJ system, 4,000 watts. Ready? This guy is going to describe a DJ. Set up and operated for you. That's Thank you. I didn't know what a DJ did. Sorry.
Well, he said mobile plug and play. My idea is he's renting the sound system only, but
Yeah.
if it's operated,
That's pretty much what a DJ does.
yeah.
Format for you pick your music for your format plus laser and other dance floor lighting starting as low as $50 an hour. Now this is the part of that I had to cut out the company's name because it was right there. That's what's dodged in black. But this is their company motto, where something's always free.
Something's always free.
Wow.
So I don't understand. That kind of makes me scared. What's free? Is it the bad?
What could that be?
Bad marketing? Is that what's free? But Dan, take a look there and see they go into details. You wanted equipment details. 4,000 watt system can entertain crowds up to 300 plus people. 2,000 watt, 5 foot tall commercial big sound speakers, plus pro cabinets on wheels with CD players, 2 EQ amps, switches, all plugs. What is INS?
Red and green laser.
All plugins.
All plugins. I get it now. I understand. That's really weird. Okay, that's detail right there. Talking all plugins plus red and green lasers.
Wow, nothing about music.
Was that how
He
was that?
uses CDs.
2 CD players. I don't even know. CD. What is that? That's a coaster now, isn't it?
That's what you use for Christmas tree ornaments.
Yeah, it is.
For real. Yeah.
It's like, and
I actually had to use a CD recently because I'm switched off to the old laptop now. And I have a USB to DVI adapter so that I can run 2 screens because I can't work without 2 screens now. And I didn't have the driver for it. And I'm like, I have the CD for the driver right here. And I'm like, wait, I'm going to use a CD.
I thought you were going to tell me it was an AOL CD.
No. And here's something that I keep in here all the time. And I love the fact that I keep this in here. My very first music editing, whatever software you want to call that, was actually on the Commodore VIC-20, which I still have.
Oh, wow.
But the first music editing software, like honest to goodness, multi-channel editing software, I bought, paid $300 for this. Ready?
Ooh.
Floppy disk Samplitude. It was in like the early 90s, mid 90s. That was my first music editing software. And I keep it here just to remind me how far things have come,
Think of how small size the program was then also to fit on that.
Yeah. The thing is my first Windows 3.1 computer had 13 gig of space on it. 13 gig of space.
13
that was
gig?
the entire hard drive.
Gig? You mean megabytes, right?
No, wait.
Your first computer.
3.1 would have been pretty small.
It's Windows 3.1, so it was 13. So yeah, instead of 500 gig or a terabyte, it was 13. 13, and it had not like the modems. Those of you old enough to remember modems, you had the 46 and the 56. It had a 2400 modem, 2400. That is less than a fax machine.
Wow.
So times have changed.
We've come a long way.
This one was the next one's a little sketchy. It's not the funniest thing, but I think the ad, and again I had to cross out so much stuff here, but I'm gonna let you guys read it and kind of see the difference and wonder what is the difference in the pricing on this. So down at the bottom, it's a $99 special 2-hour only. Full setup is $699. Now, is that $99 special for the next 2 hours? Like I have to call them within the next 2 hours? Or do I get 2 hours for $99? That's what I want to know. I just don't understand. We got a summer special DJ package for only $99. That's right. Full complete setup with music and lights. There you go. Yeah. Book your event with us now. Las
Full
Vegas.
setup $699.
$699 for the full setup. 25 years of DJ experience.
I wonder what you get for $99.
But the question is,
It's in Vegas, so it could be a whole lot.
Right?
True.
And it comes with a surprise and a happy ending.
True.
Lasting expression.
Now the next one I got, he's showing his equipment. Okay. This person.
Are there pictures?
A picture. Yeah. I didn't realize.
$99 special.
Yeah. But no, his prices seem normal. He talks about in here the different things he does. $75 an hour, $60 an hour for smaller events. It's pretty basic. I mean, he kind of talks basic about it. He talks about state of the equipment includes mixer with players, 2 1,300-watt speakers, both with stands, wired mic, LED lights for dance floor, and all of your favorite music. So he does talk about it, but the thing is that he shows a picture, and I love the picture that he chose to show.
Oh, nice. Right out on the street there.
Lovely. Look at that. Isn't that how you sell your business?
Yeah. Why would he do an outdoor picture like that?
From behind the table even. And the cords, now for those of you who are kind of anal like me, the cord management there is appalling.
Yeah, that's
There is
terrible.
no cord management there as far as I'm concerned.
I wonder if that's his car.
I don't know. I think it's someone driving through. It's a drive-through DJ.
Is it a drive-by? Someone made his picture.
I don't know how old this picture is. Like I said, this came recently from an ad, and I think this is either Vegas or Florida. I'm not sure.
Well, give him some credit for the table skirt.
The table skirt, but I don't see a computer there. So is he playing also on CDs?
Oh, it gotta be.
So there's the question, what's going on here? So that was that one. I thought that picture says a lot. That's a person who has invested money in some speakers and is proud of them.
Or he's streaming Pandora, and that's why we don't see.
Maybe that's it. It's very possible now with DJs that all we do is we just press play.
Yeah. I picked the best channel on Pandora.
There you go. It's funny because I did a place this summer, a deck party, and the guy's like, this is the stuff I kind of want to hear because I knew it was going to be very unique music-wise, and he pulled out his Pandora playlist. I just took my phone over top of his phone, took a picture. I'm like, okay, I'll look him up.
Right, we're good.
And that was it. I'll look him up.
Ian in the chat room says his ad says Sweet 15s. Did you catch that? Not even 16s, but he's getting a jump on the Sweet 16s. He's going to do the Sweet 15s.
Is there such a thing? Is there such a thing?
Well, he's going to do them all if there is.
Right there, wedding reception, Sweet 15s. All age birthday celebrations, bar mitzvahs, baby showers, employee holiday parties, talent shows, school fundraisers, and events, etc. I didn't see that. Is there any part of the world where 15 is celebrated more than 16? I don't know.
Well, yeah, there's the quinceañera, but
isn't that 16?
Call it.
Is that 15?
The quinceañera is 15.
Oh, it is 15.
Yes. I'm
But
stupid.
I don't think they call it Sweet 15s. They call it quinceañera.
Yeah.
So
It's what he meant then, I think. I think he was trying to dumb it down.
he didn't know how to spell quinceañera. That was the problem.
That was it. I ain't
got Sierra.
Let's see.
I done ain't got no spell check on.
How do I say quinceañera in English? Sweet 15.
Yeah, I got one of them there blackberries. I don't know how you use it.
Hey,
I had to bust on it because Nick from the last show.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you hear Nick? Oh, he's all excited. I got a BlackBerry. It's like, what?
He's looking to hunt for BlackBerry.
That's like saying I found a Commodore 64. I'm gonna play Hunt the
Wumpus.
Wumpus.
Yeah, did you see my comment to that? I said, what are you gonna get the BlackBerry and start playing racquetball?
Yes.
Now, see, that's the thing that I made joke, bust on him. Nick's a great guy and extremely intelligent, and I was watching the show with him earlier, and I'm going, wait, we have to follow that level of intelligence up with Craigslist ads.
Right, that's like the super knowledgeable portion of the show, and now it's time for some relaxed fun, the junk food portion.
Buffoonery. Welcome to the buffoonery hour. All right, this next one's not so much, but I picked this because I think it has a discussion point to it for the wording. I understand what they're saying, why they're saying it, and everything. So, but I think it's going to give us a discussion point, and I'm interested too because Dan is working in the school district world, and I think you work with this age kids. So I'm interested in seeing your thoughts on this. Okay, someone's needing a DJ for an outdoor Saturday party June 15th, and here, variety music, blah, blah, blah. If you charge more than $200, thanks, but no thanks. And then further down, it says serious, talented, and professional DJs only. Now, I don't know about you, but I know some serious and talented DJs. I know some talented and professional DJs, and I even know some professional and serious DJs. but to get a serious, talented, and professional DJ for $200 is a bit of a stretch. I don't know.
Well, it isn't the old adage about food. It's either good, delicious, or fast. You make it good and fast, but it's not gonna be delicious. Yeah, you get 2 of the 3.
Yeah.
Well, can you be serious and fun, though? I mean, how many really serious people are fun? You know, he's so serious. That usually isn't synonymous with fun.
That would be a lot of the people from the UK. They have that dry humor. Serious and funny.
Serious.
Hello, I'm funny. Don't laugh at me.
Just a bit dry.
Well, I'm going to stop there. I was going to go into the whole thing about pudding and everything in Europe. No, but what's your thoughts there? $200. Thanks, but no thanks.
$200.
Well, I mean, they're upfront about it. You know, it also was a graduation party for middle schoolers, so I get the gist behind it, recognizing, hey, we want to have a party, but we're not going to spend a bunch because this is middle school graduation. You know, if I got the call on a Friday night for one on a Saturday, I'm still not taking it, but I know many people who would, just because of that price point.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't $50, but it's not normal rate either.
It's not a horrible price rate, you know, to think about it, you know, but my complaint probably would be the fact that you're giving junior high kids a graduation. Okay. They're expected to graduate junior high. You should not be rewarding them. It's like giving a kid an award for participating. Stop, because you get adults who expect awards for participating. Wait, I made it through my first week of work. You all should buy me a cake.
Come on, MJ. No, this is
everybody likes cake. Come on.
We want to expand this. Like, every kid should have a big, expensive DJ dance party for every birthday, going from 12 to like every year is sweet. And then we just expand it all. Somebody in the chat room said that that guy who likes the Sweet 15s will do it for $200.
Yes, he would. He would probably take that in a heartbeat.
Connect those two. He's like, that's my gig.
5 to 9 is not bad either, because if it was my Friday night, because I do a really late Friday night gig, I could do both in the same night. So
there's a guy local here who has a pretty much standing club gig, and he'll do a couple of the schools for 3 hours and do like $150. And I keep telling him, like, you gotta raise your rates. He's like, he gives me some sob story of basically he's done it for him for years, took over for somebody, whatever.
Well, if he wants to work for cheap, I mean, it's like
that's a dilemma, because I've had a guy recently, a young kid was DJing a place and asked me about and they were honestly paying him $150, which they should have been paying more. They were taking a cut because he was young, which I'm like, and he's like, but I need the gig. And I'm like, you're going to have to make that decision that if you want to be that. So I don't think $200 for a simple little junior high graduation is all that big of a deal. I think it's, it's most people are probably going to walk past it. It's not an insulting thing, but to sit there and ask for seriously talented and professional DJs, you really know what you're asking for?
See, my issue with it is 4 hours isn't 4 hours. It's, I mean, and we're not even talking about planning or anything like that, but just a straight setup and play, because I'll be honest, for a middle school graduation, I'm not putting a heck of a lot of work in ahead of time. I'm looking at least 5 hours between setup and tear down and plugging the equipment in and stuff like that. And now it's not worth it to me. But.
All right. Is Shaney still with us in the chat room? I can't check the chat room. Shaney.
She hasn't said a lot for a while, so
she might have dozed off.
I'm glad that you hear you're feeling better. I really wish when I saw this next ad, I was like, Shaney has to be here for this because I want to see her reaction. So she'll have to watch this in on demand, I guess. Someone in the chat room said my grandkids have great parties. See, I'm the worst DJ when it comes to things, because I get mad at bride and grooms for spending as much money as they do on weddings. I'm the first one to tell a bride and groom, don't spend $1,200 on a DJ. Spend $500 on a new computer and just play stuff. Forget us. Put the money towards a house or something. Get yourself out of debt.
I thought you were going to move into then spend $5,000 on a DJ that's flipping amazing.
So anyways, we're going to go past the 200. Now this one is for the female DJ since Shani isn't here. I'm going to let this discussion open as long as you want to discuss this, because it's quite odd, because the lack of punctuation to really emphasize what this person means is beyond me. So Lady DJ is the headline. Female DJ available if need it. I need 2 hours advance. What do you need 2 hours for? And the second part is, I do have equipment available. And if you need
Come again.
2 hours, what are you preparing? So that's my question: is a lady DJ, female DJ available? The fact that you needed to say female, why? What do you need the 2 hours for? And what equipment are you bringing?
With just 2 hours? Like, hey, can you come over here in 2 hours and play music for us? Sure. I think it's code for something, MJ.
It's got to be. I mean, the person put that's what the part there was crossed out. They put their phone number in there, and they had to spell it so that it wouldn't, because if you put a phone number in there, it'll, you know what I mean? Like straight numbers, Craigslist will kind of take that out.
Yeah.
So they spell it, but I don't get that. What is the person? What?
Well, beware. I think I think this is a warning, MJ. If you're DJing in Las Vegas and you put an ad on Craigslist, that you might show up and it's a totally different party than you thought you were going to perform at.
I actually got a call from one of those kind of parties one time, and I was like, no, sorry, wrong person.
I had a friend that used to do one.
A friend of mine got a call to do a swingers party.
That's what this one was.
Was that what it was? Yeah, it was a hotel swingers party, and they're like, "Please, we have a hard time getting people to do these gigs." Like, I can't imagine why. It has a great potential to be kind of weird. I don't know. It's just a regular dance, and then we all go to our rooms.
My friend Ed used to do one. He said that it was at this house, and he did it every year, and it was just the most normal party you could ever imagine going to. And then at one point, the guy who put on the party would come up and go, "Okay, now." He says whatever his cue thing was. And then Ed just absolutely fogged the place up to death and back. And from then on, it was pretty much open season.
Wow.
So,
then just Barry White the rest of the night or what?
I never did ask him what he played. But
right? What do you play to that?
They fogged it up, and then it was just, that was it. It was open, gate drop, horses out of the gate, whatever you
That sounds like more like an orgy party than a swingers party. Is that? I don't know. Maybe that's what swingers do.
I don't know what the difference would be myself.
Well, I mean, I imagine this is just this is like a big uninformed conversation we're having here, but just using our imaginations, because none of us have been to one of these parties.
We've devolved from Nick to this.
Right? I know. It just gets better, right? Is that I thought they just, they put keys in a bowl. That's what I've seen that in movies. And then they all draw, and then they go off to their rooms. That's what I thought they did. Not like all in the same room. Like, switch.
Well, the phone call I got was the all in the same room, because when I started, I started asking, because he was, we was just like a normal party. I'm like, okay, getting details, He's like, okay, I want to make sure you're comfortable with this. And I was like, comfortable with what? And he started to allude basically what was going to happen. Right? And I went, no, I'm married. And he's like, well, you don't have to look, just turn around. And I was like, I'm not even going to be in the same room.
I'm going to DJ this way.
Yeah, but you have to stop the music so we know when to switch.
Oh, somebody has to hit the foghorn so they know when to switch.
It's like musical chairs. When the music stops, there's one less person.
Oh, too many visuals. So wrong. So wrong.
What were we talking
Human
about?
chairs.
What was this? What was the topic tonight?
Craigslist ads.
Yeah,
and I believe we've taken it to a whole nother level.
What to be aware of when putting an ad of DJ in Las Vegas? With 2 hours advance notice.
Future shows, just for humor's sake, for future shows, we may do this again. If you have stuff, send it my way to my email, and we'll use it in the future. Yeah. The next one,
Tinder DJ.
What's that?
Tinder DJ.
Tinder, yeah, I'd be passed real quick. Now he's old. We're not gonna pick him. Or the DJs are picking. They go, no, he doesn't charge enough. Or,
see, now Dan, now
the reason our prices are so low.
Now I feel like we have to make MJ use Tinder and then take pictures of whoever meets him. See, because somebody will pick MJ. Somebody will.
I think my life would be a reality show if it did something that crazy. Because you understand, I may seem like a nutcase, but I'm really kind of calm and quiet. I was DJing a gig before this, and the person was put it on. I said, I want to take a picture, do something wild. And I'm standing there going,
That's as wild as it gets.
well, you get it.
You got a point.
Yeah.
Then that's about, yeah.
There you go.
As far as it goes. No, I just wanted to. Anyways, the next one was sent to me because it involves me. All right,
Ooh.
it involves me.
MJ sticker.
It was sent to me. All right, that was sent this ad, by my friend RTG, Brian. Thank you for sending this. And he's like, "Hey, check out this ad." And I'm thinking, I don't know what's the big deal. A couple of turntables and stuff. They're selling stuff. What's the big deal?
I see it.
And he goes, no, because I didn't even catch it. He's like, no, look at the front of the case on the right. And what do you know? MJ sticker. I didn't even see it. And I looked at where it was at and the phone number in the ad and the email. And I still to this day don't know who that is and why they have my sticker on their
Did you sell off some of your gear?
No. That's just stickers. You understand? I give stickers away as much as business cards. They're to me, and I walk down through one of the strips here in the city with stickers in my pocket and just plaster MJ stickers everywhere.
Well, and they even circled it and put arrows in the ad.
That would have been me that did.
Oh,
because I want everyone to see it. Because I'm special.
That's pretty awesome, and you're famous, right? It's like,
Famous?
I got this famous DJ.
I kind of remember. What did I? Because of course, I'm going to repost everything, and I'm trying to remember what I put there as. Oh, this is what I put when I posted it, and I do have that. When your sticker shows up on someone else's DJ equipment on Craigslist. That's what I ended up putting on Facebook. Next level. So I don't know. That's
right.
my.
So this is a good time to take a break. I'm gonna try. I'm a little scared to play the ads, considering what happened before, but the ads must be played. So this is DJ and TV Live Monday Night Chat, brought to you by DJ Event Planner and Electro Voice. We'll be back right after this.
DJ Event Planner will change the way you manage and run your business. Streamline all of your procedures and software into one easy-to-manage system. DJ Event Planner, the ultimate online planning tool.
We are back. I'm Jason Jones, filling in for John Young tonight as he recovers from his eye surgery, and I'm with the infamous MJ and Dan Carpenter on the show, doing some doing some fun with Craigslist ads. I tell you, it's like the stuff you see on Craigslist. And MJ's got a great collection for us tonight.
Yeah, tonight's show is called "It Came from Craigslist."
Dun-dun.
I need to do a little. I got the splash screen, so you know. So
well, those sound effects were great, very organic.
But you got to admit, that's some special Photoshop work, right?
It is. That's like really great, like classic horror monster stuff.
So, all right, moving on. We're going to take a step away from that, and Jason, we're going to go back and look at the thing, like you said at the beginning, taking a look at it from the plumber's point of view. And this is actually a ad on Craigslist written by a photographer.
Oh.
And when I read it, it's kind of long, but I think it's good and it's worth discussing. I'm going to share it while I read it. So,
what? The audio loop is going again?
I just gave a listen over. I wasn't picking up anything, so.
All good. Stop the audio loop. All good.
I think maybe something did, but now I think we're good.
Okay. All right.
Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Well, we're gonna have to.
They got a delay. Remember, we're good
Yeah,
now.
so
We're
just
good. I flipped over. There's no other thing happened. We're good.
LOL.
Okay.
No. Keep talking about something. Okay. No, what was this you were going to share?
My life story. Somebody said it was a joke. No, okay. For those of you who mess with us, thank you. You will be part of our next show. DJ.
Thanks for helping us fill 2 minutes as the delay caught up, right?
The next one is a Craigslist ad from a photographer, and I love how he worded it here. And I think anybody who works in any sort of industry like we do, no matter whether it's photographer, wedding cake maker, whatever, this is perfect. So here is his ad. Photographer looking for people to do their job without pay.
Oh, that's straight to the point.
I'm a photographer, and since people are always looking for free shots, I assume that they must also do their job or provide their services for free. I'm looking to hire all types of people to do all sorts of jobs for me as long as I do not have to pay anything. Just think, you will gain more experience, and I will put the word out that you put the word out for you and let everyone know what a wonderful job, wonderful work you do. This opportunity will bring you tons of unpaid work, but everyone will love you. So if you have a job or service you provide and will do it for free, please let me know, because I'm sure I'll have work for you and I will hire you in a second. Feel free to email me with your services you can provide, when you can start, and please include references.
Oh, references. Yes, you've got to be really good. Free and good. That's like
Not just
Dan,
hiring
what
any
you-
free person. Come on.
Right? Anybody that says they can do it for free, who knows who you'll get that's going to show up and do it for free? Like, what? You can't be cheap, fast. What is it? The three. So you add
Cheap, fast, and good.
Right? You're free in there. It's like, well, you can't be free and good. So. Oh man, or for promotion, that got me thinking of all the different occupations you could try to get somebody to, like, hey, realtor, could you sell my house for promotion? I mean, after it's sold, I'll keep your sign in my yard for 3 months, and people will see that, and they'll give you all kinds of business.
Do my taxes for exposure.
Yeah, right. I'll tell everybody about all the money I got back. I'll post it on Facebook. I'll give you great exposure.
I thought this was awesome. So I don't know. How much time do we have? We got good time? Or we go one more and then we'll do one more and then you can go do the commercial again.
And then we can do it. Yeah. Take another break to get our
next one
sponsors
is going to take
in.
a little bit of time to talk about. Okay. So it's up to you how you want to do that. The next one is the main one. This is the one that John started everything off with.
Okay.
You want to do it?
Let's do it now.
Let's do it.
All right. Here we go. This is what started everything off. Wedding sponsorship. That should tell you something right there.
Oh, yeah.
Soon to be bride and groom will accept services sponsors for their upcoming wedding. If services could be used for this event, we would really appreciate it. If you're interested in going forward with this opportunity, feel free to contact me, blah, blah, blah. In exchange for the services, we're offering full publicity. I have many young friends and family who are getting married in the next year or so. I have many large social media to promote your business on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. I will add your services to each one of these pages. Also promote your business on our invitations and wedding photos. We plan to make a website to help promote new businesses. We don't plan to have many guests in our attendance, 60 to 70, but most of our guests are newly engaged and planning to get married. All sponsors considered, all blah, blah, blah. And the final thing was, this would be a great opportunity for your upcoming business. Newly businesses, keep that in mind, newly businesses or any businesses that need their foot in the door.
There were so many typos and everything else all the way through that.
I gave my best on that. I really did. Because there was
yeah, you missed that. You know what? If I'm going to do it, I'm expecting the big tattoo like they have in boxer rings right on the back of her going down the aisle. That's what I want.
Well, foot in the door. Foot in what? Foot in the grave. Foot in the door. What is that?
All 60 or 70 people's door?
I think it would be so fun to take a video camera and to go to places like Best Buy or stores and then say, so this MP3 player, right? I will promote your store in exchange for this MP3. Like, get a manager over that and videotape the whole thing and try to do a deal where I'll so promote you guys because like all my friends love these players and they'll probably want to come and buy one after seeing it on my Facebook page. What do you say? And to see like what the reaction is, and you know, at because this is so unique to entertainment, especially, you know, everybody like, oh, entertainment makes all the difference, but there's no money for entertainment. Like even a lot of fundraisers, like we're having a fundraiser and we spend it on food and all the money on this and that, but entertainment will keeps people here. What can we get for free? It's like, well, if entertainment is what makes the impact that actually has people give and attend, then why are you spending all the money on food and venue and not on the thing that actually makes a difference? It's because people don't think that way.
When this got posted, Shani, and that's why I wish she was here, not only for the female DJ part, because I would like to get her opinion, because I don't speak female very well. So
Yeah, we knew that.
Your interpretation on that. But she said that her company actually got kind of tricked one time, that they thought they were being hired for something like this, doing a free promotion. They thought it was for a commercial being filmed at a music store, and it was a wedding.
Oh, wow, what a difference. A commercial at a music store versus a wedding. Was the wedding at the music store?
That's that. They thought that they were doing part of a commercial at a music store. They were going to get, you know, exposure, but it was actually someone's wedding.
Wow. So what did they do?
That's why I wanted to get more. That's all I got out of her from what she said. That's all that happened. That's why I wanted to get more out of her. So we're definitely gonna have to save that for next time for her to give that full story.
Yeah, that'll be the cliffhanger. How did that all come about? Well, let's take another quick break and we'll come back and wrap up the show. This is DJ and TV live Monday Night Chat with MJ and Dan, and I'm Jason filling in for John Young. And tonight's show is brought to you by DJ Event Planner and Electro Voice.
DJ Event Planner will change the way you manage and run your business. Streamline all of your procedures and software into one easy-to-manage system. DJ Event Planner, the ultimate online planning tool.
In a row. It's all commercial radio.
Did I tell you that I found an online radio station, because I believe you can find anything online.
You can.
Are we live right now or not?
We are.
Oh, we're live. We're back.
Yes.
Good. Okay. You can find any kind of music radio station online. I found a radio station that online radio station that plays radio commercials 24/7.
I knew there had to be one.
So, and I sent it to a friend of mine who owns a couple radio stations, and he thought it was the funniest thing.
Do they do any music breaks?
No.
It's literally take a break and play some music.
After commercial, after commercial, after commercial, after commercial.
So I think it'd be funny if they actually had music breaks and then put a liner guy between the commercials. Here's another 10 in a row.
Another 10 in a row.
Oh, this hour we're featuring it's the car commercial rock block. 10 car commercials in a row.
It's a weather sponsor brought to you by the weather.
Right. It's the same as it was yesterday. Welcome to San Diego.
So we are looking for more sponsors for the show. You know, we have some great ones with Electro Voice and DJ Event Planner. But if you have a business out there you would like to advertise in the funniest video of the night show,
yes,
we have people that wear wigs on here from even time to time. So
those are the best.
Not me. This is all natural.
So is there any questions in the chat room we'd like to discuss or anything like that? We have run out of our Craigslist for night. I just picked that many. And like I said, that was a quick hunt on Craigslist. And I'm not kidding you. Other than a couple of those that had and the one John sent, the rest of them I found just by going to like Las Vegas and typing in DJ.
Wow.
Los Angeles and look down through them in Miami and New York and Chicago. And that's what I found.
I mean, we've been hashing it out and making fun of these guys, and I'm sure when you went through, you found at least a couple legitimate ones.
There was a lot, yes.
And I think Jimmy said he uses it. It's a free service, and take advantage of it. It's one more place to get your name out there. So while we are having fun with it, just we understand, guys. It is what it is, and if you're using it correctly, that's fine. But we are going to make fun of you if you're not. So.
Well, and the thing is it's like everybody starts out somewhere, and they start out, you charge what you charge to get some experience to get going. But the idea is to get on the trajectory upwards, like start riding the train up, don't hang out, don't make a career out of that. It's you always want to get some value. If you're gonna give it away so that what value you're getting in return for it.
That's what the Chili Peppers say. Give it away, give it away. That's
right, and they're famous.
All right, head to there. Sound Switch review. I would love to. I don't have any chance to get a hold of it yet. For those of you who don't know, it's a great piece of software that helps lighting controlling through Serato, where you can do stuff really quick. To answer that one,
we have a question in the chat room.
Demolition Man had a commercial radio station. Yes, correct. Good call.
Will you get a pair of EVs for watching the show? No, but thanks for watching.
Not from us, but if you want to go buy them, sure. I mean,
you can. Yeah, you can.
So go get them.
Load up. They're great sounding speakers. I recommend the ETX.
Hold on, chat room. There's your pair of EVs.
nicely done. Boom, boom. Psh. Now that's what we should just thank you and good night, everybody. That was just that's too clever.
Boom.
And especially now with the delay, they're gonna go, oh, it'll be like a delayed reaction. So this is where I can just play the outro, and we can have it the outro go into an infinite loop.
we were our own looping commercial station.
Right? We really were. Oh, you guys are a riot.
We meant to do that.
Oh, thank you guys. You guys are so much fun. MJ, Dan, thanks for letting me be a part of this. This is so much fun. And here's another night in the can. And of course, you can go back and watch these as well. They're posted on DJN TV on the channel on YouTube. Be sure to hit subscribe if you're not one of our subscribers. And sign up everywhere at DJN TV and DiscJockeyNews.com. Thank you all, and good night.
Peace.